but that is an intensive treatment. You love it already, and we doubled it up and took $12 off. I mean, I don't know how we're doing all this, but that one very, very popular. Here is another one we were happy to bring to you tonight, another customer pick, go figure. This is the Rescue Cream. And this is something that, again, Dennis talks about his mom. She is the inspiration for this line. She's the reason he does what he does. This was a cream he brought to her to help her skin as she was going through treatments for an illness, and it really helped her, and it has helped so many of us around the world. You're getting 2 pieces here of the Rescue Cream. You're getting the huge 5 1/4 ounce size. It's a $36.95 jar, and you're also getting the quote-unquote travel size, although it's a huge 3 ounce, but it's enough 3 ounces as you can take that on a plane. That's $28. It's a $64.95 value for $25.50 today. So for less than the travel size, you get both. There's your beautiful mom. This is a 6-in-1 face cream, body cream, eye cream, hand cream, primer, AM and PM. There's nothing this can't do, Dennis.
No, and thank you for believing in it, because I remember when I first launched it, and I stood there and said, okay, here's a cream that does 5 different things. And even my mom was a skeptic when I gave it to her, because we're brainwashed to think that we need those 5 different products in 5 different forms of packaging, and you really don't. A lot of it is just marketing. I call it my skeleton, the base of the product for this cream, that you're in full control, like my mom. So she just used it as a primer, but she'll use it as an overnight, just by how much you break it down between your hands. But it is an AM cream, a PM cream, the ultimate eye cream. And primer, there is no better, because there's no silicone, no chemicals in this. It's a gift from Mother Nature. Body cream, a lot of people just save it for their face. When we have the buckets, then you use it more of a body cream. But you'll see in the demo, and she can apply it 3 times in a row, and it's still not going to beat up. It's just going to keep basically absorbing into the skin, and it tells you how much you need, really, because if it keeps taking it in, then you are dehydrated. So the hyaluronic that's in the product will embed itself, and what we've designed it to do is create a barrier, and the barrier becomes the primer, and it blends with any form of a foundation, from liquid to cream to powder. There's been no flaw to that, and I know for a fact around the world, because it's a customer top pick everywhere. The Cocoa Nutty that we're showing you today, this is your last chance. It'll never, ever, ever be made again. We made it was actually more than one. It was 3 batches specifically for the HSN viewer. This is the last of it. So you're getting the travel size, which is basically the typical, even larger than your typical eye serum or eye cream. It's 3 ounces, and then you have the 5 and 0.25 ounce jar. So think of it as you're getting close to 9 ounces of eye serum, eye cream for the price of
less
normally
than
you
the
pay
travel. It's crazy.
You pay for an ounce of eye cream is probably about $35-40.
I love the dry down of this cream. It's really unique. Oftentimes you use a cream and it'll be super slick looking. You can feel like you have this layer on your skin. Did you notice, everyone, how it just melted into my skin? Clearly my skin is thirsty. It needs these ingredients, but it really is something different, and this is why it keeps winning awards. It's always a customer pick. You all love it. It is a fantastic primer. It will grip your makeup and it will not move. If you struggle with makeup that slides around your face, you will love it. When I have really dry spots on my body, the Rescue Cream is what I go to. It's a neck cream, an eye cream. I mean, truly head to toe hydration here, but the texture is very, very different. It really does melt with your body heat and disappear. And this price, the 3 ounce travel size, is $28. So you're saving $2.50 on that, and then you're also getting the full size jar. It's 5 1/4 ounces. It's a $37 value for free. So this is why we keep showing you people putting makeup on, because it's a great primer, putting it head to toe on your body. It's just that unique, and the ingredients.
Look at the fine lines.
Look at that.
On the forehead,
You're right.
That's one application. So it's not just for hydrate, it's effective in fine lines and wrinkles, because it's basically plumping up the skin.
Wow.
And that's why we say if you use it as a primer, well, it's going to achieve that, the longer you leave it on. You get an instant effect, and then it's a cumulative and you can layer it back on. But the coconutty, which smells like a walnut, banana, vanilla, coconut morning milkshake, really, of goodness. But it's not overpowering. You get the initial, and then it just mellows out. It actually becomes more active the more active you are. It's encapsulated, and that's why these fragrances, they're, they don't irritate. They're not overpowering. At the beginning, many years ago, the fragrance, because when you put in something that's unique or something that's right from the plant, might come off really, really strong. Once we started encapsulating it, it gives you more control of the user, because you want it to come alive when you're more active. So it's either going to minimize any body odor or if you're around a smoker or just pollution or just anything, it neutralizes and releases. So if you're working out, it'll release more. If you're sleeping, it will go dormant.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. It's new technology.
Really cool. Yeah, that is fascinating. And truly, it does help you simplify. I love to take this when I travel, because I don't want to pack a million different things, and to not need my eye cream and night cream and day cream and my primer and my body cream, to just have everything in one. It really does simplify things. Your skin is going to be much more receptive when you're not mixing 8 different products every single day, different times of day. There's a lot of benefits to it. It smells incredible. It really is like a creamy, soft hint of coconut, like real coconut, and then it dissipates. It's a very light fragrance. And to Dennis's point, when this is gone, it is not coming back in the Cocoa Nutty. So definitely take advantage. You're saving $2.50 here, and you're getting this $37